Today I'm making pasta with parsnips and bacon. And you're probably thinking, pasta and parsnips? Because honestly, root vegetables are not the first thing that come to mind when you think of making a sauce for pasta, but it's the middle of winter and parsnips add such good sweet flavor to the pasta with the bacon that I say, time to think of something new. So for my parsnips, I'm gonna peel them and then I'm gonna roast them. And you're probably thinking, why would you roast them if you're gonna be cooking a sauce? But roasting the parsnips is going to add this other layer of caramelized flavor and it just makes them even sweeter than they are. And by the way, parsnips are super sweet. All you parsnip doubters out there, you have to give them a chance. And then after I peel them, I'm gonna cut them up into little cubes because the more surface area you're exposing to the heat, the more caramelization you're gonna get, and then the sweeter they taste. And I'm just gonna put these to roast. The pasta shape that I'm using today, it's called campanelle. It means little bells. These are great because they're ruffled and they will catch all the little bits in the sauce. But you could also use farfalle, which are the little bow ties. Those work great too. This is important. You need a lot of salt for your pasta water because this salt is what's gonna season the pasta all the way on the inside. And you just can't add enough salt later on to really get a good seasoning. So I want to cook it until it's about 2 minutes before being done because I'm going to finish cooking it in the sauce. You can use either bacon or pancetta here. You're probably thinking, oh, pancetta is going to be more authentic. But for this dish, bacon is a little bit better because it has a smoky flavor, which is so nice with the parsnip. And then once that's brown, I'm going to cook a leek in the fat. I've left about a tablespoon, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. When the leeks are soft and they're golden in places, this is where I'm going to add my heavy cream. And I'm going to put my bacon back in the pan. This is an important step, so don't skimp on the reducing of the cream because what you're doing is you're evaporating the water content and the cream is getting thicker and that's what makes it a nice thick sauce. See how it's a little bit golden? That's what you're looking for. And now at this point I'm going to add my pasta back in and I'm going to add my parsnips too. In a way, the parsnips are almost an extension of the pasta, so they take on the sauce too. And it just makes a really interesting texture. You're biting into something, you're like, ooh, pasta, ooh, soft parsnip. But they both taste like bacon and cream and cheese. Parmesan and parsley. And that's it, I'm gonna just plate it up here. Just gonna finish it with a little bit of pepper. It's so rich, it's gonna need that peppery bite. This dish kind of reminds me of carbonara because of the bacon, maybe crossed with the mac and cheese because of all that Parmesan. And then of course you have the comfort factor of that roasted parsnip just mixed right in. I don't think you can find a cozier pasta dish.